Yeah, welcome back. In this third series of my discussion, I'll talk about developing future leaders, and I think this will help the corporate and social responsibility group. It will really help the corporate organizations. I mean, in Nigeria and in abroad, and over the nations of the world. Develop leadership skills. The outline I'm going to quickly run through before I jump into the discussions here. Develop our leadership skills, leadership styles, leadership overview. What is leadership? I will talk about 7 steps to developing leadership skills, and then making the best of your career, excellence in the workplace, career development and planning. Develop a job search strategy, get the right resume cover letter, excellence in the workplace. I've talked about these in the other part of the teaching, but I will just mix it up now. Setting foundation for success, choosing a successful career, being the best in an endeavor. Let me quickly go through the overview. Leaders are born, not made. Different school of thought has actually come up with a discussion here, and they say leaders are born, not made. To some extent, their assumption is right, but I will ask you these questions: that to what extent would you agree with that statement? Some people have natural leadership talent. This, of course, is an advantage, but more important is a passion for the act of leadership and a desire to constantly improve through further skill development. Many people take on leadership roles because they like the prestige or see leadership as career progressions and the only development path worth taking. Now, successful leaders see the opportunities in every difficulty rather than the difficulty in every opportunity. It was Reed Markham that says this. It was John Quincy Adams that says, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. And it was Jen George's ex-Patton that says, never tell people how to do things. Tell them what to do, and they will surprise you with their ingenuity. It was Abraham Lincoln that says, nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Now, the questions that actually burst up in my mind here is, what is leadership? It involves traits, situational interactions, functional behavior, power, visions and values, charisma and intelligence. Leadership is a process whereby an individual influence, motivate, and enable a group of individuals to contribute towards the achieving a common goal or task. Leadership is about articulating visions, embodying values, and creating the environment within which things can be accomplished. Leadership is a relationship between those who aspire to lead and those who choose to follow. Leadership is the influencing process of leaders and followers to achieve organizational objectives through changes. Leadership is the behavior of an individual directing the activities of a group towards a shared goal. Leadership is the ability of developing and communicating a vision to a group of people that will make that visions true. Now, what are the leadership styles? We have different kinds of leadership style, but let me just give you 3 key leadership styles here. Leadership style, this is the manner and approach of providing directions, implementing plans, and motivating people. 3 major leadership styles exist. Good leaders tend to use all 3 styles, with one of them normally dominant. However, bad leaders tend to stick with one style. The leadership styles include authoritarian or autocratic, the participative or democratic, the delegative or free will. Leaders tell others what they want done and how they want it accomplished without getting the advice of their followers. An appropriate condition to use this leadership style is when you have all the information to solve a problem and you are pressed for it. Some people tend to think of this style as a vehicle for yelling, using demeaning language, and leading by threats and abusing their power. This is not the authoritarian style. Rather, it is an abusive, unprofessional style called bossing people around. It has no place in the leader's repertoire. The authoritarian style should normally only be used on a rare occasions. Now, I'll talk about the democratic or the participative now. Leaders include one or more persons in the decisions making process. determining what to do and how to do it. However, the leader maintains the financial decisions making authority. Using this style is not a sign of weakness, rather it is a sign of strength that your people will respect. This is normally used when you have part of the information and other people have other parts. Know that a leader is not expected to know everything. This is why you involve knowledgeable and skillful persons. Using this style is of mutual benefit, allows a leader become part of the team and allows you make better decisions. So let me talk about the delegatives or the free reign. Leader allows other people make decisions. However, the leader is still responsible for the decisions that are made. This is used when people are able to analyze the situations and determine what needs to be done and how to do it. You cannot do everything. You must set priorities and delegate certain tasks. This is not a style to use in order to blame others when things go wrong. Rather, this is a style to be used when you fully trust and are confident in the people below you. Do not be afraid to use it, however, use it wisely. So let me quickly run through the 7 steps for developing leadership skills. Number 1 is connect. Take complete responsibility for how you are heard. Rephrase your message and make it sound positive. Number 2 is listen. When your team members speak to you about all their work-related worries, hear them out. Convey empathy, suggest alternatives, and create harmony within the team. Great leaders are great listeners. I somehow remember most of the time, me and my colleagues working with me, my group in Success System International, sometimes when we come together from London to deliberate, maybe we'll go to an hotel or we go somewhere to deliberate on the discussions of our meeting, I like to listen to them and let them say whatever, then I weigh their contributions, then I speak, then we weigh it together. This is surrendering yourself as a good leader. Now, be a people's person. An integral part of developing leadership skills is to learn to respect your team's capabilities. Let your team members take decisions on certain issues. Trust them with their work. Don't be a watchdog. Lead by example. Your team must believe in your integrity and that you really mean what you say. Share leadership. Distribute tasks among group members depending on the situations and individual strengths. You become a better leader by involving more people in the leadership process. Test the waters. What did I mean by test the waters? Find out what people think about your style of management. This could be the key to making changes to your leadership style. Employ a 360-degree approach where you receive feedback from your team members and peers. Let your team know the objectives behind the survey. Create a relaxed and open environment to help draw out their honest opinion. Some time ago, I created a website for our organization, which is at www.schoolofsuccess.weebly.com, and I have some people with me on Facebook or on Twitter or with Yinka Olawunmi, and I put on my website a space where the individual coming to read our website can actually jot some things down or make their own contributions and make their own comment. Now we need that because now reading their comments and reading our customers' comments will enable us to actually want to correct more mistakes and want to correct ourselves and want to move forward. And this is one of the key attributes of testing the waters, like practicing and doing the right thing for your people. Now evaluate your success. In tandem with that of the team, your prime responsibility is to ensure success and development of the team. Focus on building their skills, as this will enhance motivations and team performance. Remember, their success is yours too. So thank you very much. I'll be right back in a brief. Thank you.